You did it. Video log number 72. 7272. The Addicts Guide to Spiritual Therapy. That's me and you. As you can see, it's a beautiful sunny day, so I have a large glare. So you might not be able to see me, but you can hear me. So we're reading Flourish still. Martin E.P. Seligman. Have you noticed this one's taken some time? That's because I can't put it down. I'm just going real slow and over. And it's incredible. So right now they're talking about effective communication and building strong relationships. I'm going to read to you directly from the book here, because this is just some incredible work that Dr. Seligman's doing, Marty as he likes to be called. At this part of the book, they're working with trauma and growth in soldiers. So, building strong relationships. Our final module focuses on how to strengthen relationships with other soldiers and at home. Our goal is to provide practical tools that build relationships and to challenge beliefs that interfere with positive communication. The work of Dr. Shelby Gable shows that when an individual responds actively and constructively, as opposed to passively and destructively, to someone sharing a positive experience, love and friendship increase. Interesting. So we teach the 4 styles of responding. Number 1, active constructive, authentic, enthusiastic, and supportive. Number 2, passive constructive, understated support. Number 3, passive destructive, ignoring the event altogether. And number 4, the active destructive, pointing out negative aspects of the event. We demonstrate each through a series of role plays. The first role play focuses on 2 privates who are close friends. This is number 1 that we're talking about, the active constructive. Well, I'll get to that. Private Johnson tells Private Gonzalez, "Hey, my wife called and told me she got a great job on post." Number 1, the active constructive response. "That's great. What's the new job? When does she start? What did she say about how she got it and why she deserved it?" Passive constructive, number 2. "That's nice." Number 3, passive destructive. "I got a funny email from my son. Listen to this." Number 4, active destructive. "So who's going to be looking after your son? I wouldn't trust a babysitter. There's so many horror stories you hear about babysitters abusing kids." Right? Same role, same scenario. 4 different ways to respond to it. Which one engages a conversation? Active, passive, active constructive, passive constructive, passive destructive, or active destructive? Active constructive. It's the way to build relationships. It builds trust and caring, and people think that you're interested in their lives and not just waiting to talk, which is what most of us do. We'll sit there and we'll be like, hurry up, yeah, I know. And this is what we hear in our head while the other person is talking. Okay, yeah. Are you going to take a breath? Oh my God, are you still speaking? I can't believe you're talking. Instead of listening and engaging in the conversation. Most of us are listening, and then we'll come back with a passive destructive, like, "I got a funny email from my son last night. Listen to this." Which has nothing to do with what the person is trying to tell you. They're trying to convey something to you in their life that's important to them, and they want you to be a part of it. That is a gift. Conversation could be a gift. It can be a gift if you converse about things that you have learned that can help the person that you are conversing with to learn new things. As one of the officers pointed out in here, he said to Marty, he said, "Thank you so much for teaching me this." He said, "If I would have known this 3 years ago, I wouldn't be divorced." This book is a must read. They give you so much information. I'd like to go on to assertive communication. Finally, we teach assertive communication, describing the differences among passive, aggressive, and assertive styles. What is the language, voice, tone, body language, and pace of each style? What messages does each style convey? For example, the passive style sends the message, "I don't believe you'll listen to me anyway." We found in our positive education work that a critical aspect is to explore the icebergs that lead to one style of communicating over another. Someone who has the belief people will take advantage of signs of weakness tends toward an aggressive style. A person who believes it's wrong to complain will have a passive style. And the belief people can be trusted brings out an assertive style. So we teach a 5-step model of assertive communication. These are the 5 steps. Number 1, identify and work to understand the situation. So take some time and breathe into your decisions, not reacting and responding, reflecting and releasing. Number 2, describe the situation objectively and accurately. Don't color it with all your crap. Take a look at it and see what's going on. It's not about the story, it's about the situation. Let's take care of business. Number 3, express concerns. What could possibly go wrong? What do we see that maybe this is not a good idea because, right? Be objective. Express your concerns. Number 4, ask the person for his or her perspective and work toward an acceptable change. Like, for example, say maybe you got into a car accident. Ask the person, how did you see it happen? How can we make this better for both of us? How can we change this so everybody wins? That's what we need, win-win situations. When you are having communications and everybody's winning, that's where your life starts to change drastically forever. Number 5, list the benefits that will follow when the change is implemented. So now that you've created the new picture, look at it and say, wow, when this happens, this is going to happen. And this is, you're going to have a new this. Oh, this is, you're going to, things are always turning out for the good. And when they do that in your life, they will in your world. So those are some ways to effectively communicate. Take time in your communication. Don't respond. A deep breath can make any situation better. It oxygenates your cells. That's what I got for you today. Stay in communication with people. Build your community, build your groups, build your team, build your life. That's what we got today. I love you. Namaste.